Hi everybody, it is Willow from Willow Moon Mystical. Willow Moon Mystical is my Facebook page. It is my little store at Howard's Flea Market in Homosassa, Florida. And it is my YouTube channel. And today we are going to be making paper poppets. Now, poppets are used in a variety of different pathways, from hoodoo to voodoo to Wicca to many others. Poppets can be used for any reason. They can be used to represent a person, an animal, or even a thing such as a business, or in the case of the one we're going to be making today, it's just a wish list. And so I thought I would teach you how to make these. One of the things that I love about a paper poppet is that you can create one in a cinch. You most likely already have paper on hand. This can be made out of any type of paper, sales papers, packing paper that you get in the mail, such as this, brown paper bags. And when you're done, it's easy to dismantle and to bury or just to throw away. Now, if you bury your poppet, it should decompose within 30 to 40 days. Very simple. You can also throw it in a compost pile and it will take just as long to decompose. So to get started, the first thing you want to do is collect your paper. Myself, I am going to use some packing paper that came in one of my packages. I don't throw it away. I always try to upcycle, reuse, and recycle. So I'm going to take this, and the first thing I want to do is I want to tear me a piece off. And normally the size I tear off is about the size of close to what a regular sheet of printer paper might look like. So I'm going to do this first, but I'm going to take another sheet, and I have a smaller one here that I used earlier, and I'm going to tear off a little piece, and I'm going to use this as my arm. So all I'm going to do is, you can write a little prayer or something in here if you wish, but I'm just going to take this one and I'm going to just fold it up, as this is what I am going to use for the arms of my poppet. Now if I think the arms are a little bit too long, I can easily just trim them or tear them. But those will be the arms. The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to tear a piece like this, because this is going to be the heart of my poppet. This is where my crystals and my herbs are going to go, and it's also going to be where I'm going to write my intention inside. So this one here, I am just going to set aside for now. So the thing I'm going to use this one here, I am going to use, again, you can write something on the inside of this if you wish, but this is going to be the filling for our head. You can also use your herbs or crystals in the head as well. I just more or less crumble it up as such, and I will place it, try to get it dead center of my biggest piece, and when you see the other side, my biggest piece, and I'm going to pull this around. You might hear some crows out here. I'm outside and they're pretty abundant in my yard. So as such, and then you can use twine, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to use a rubber band, and I'm just going to put it around to secure the neck, as such. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flare out this part. Now I'm going to have two smaller sections, as you can see, one on each side, and I am going to rip from point inward, from point inward. So I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to rip it down, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Now what I'm going to do with these from here, I'm just going to kind of like fold that point in, because I don't want it sticking out later. So I'm just going to fold them in like such. Okay, now this is where I would take the sheet. It's going to become my heart, and I would write my intention. Well, I've already done that here, a little wish list of things I hope to manifest. And so I'm going to take this, and what I am using, since this is like a little wish list, I am using a wishing spell mix, and I do have this available in my shop. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to take just a little bit of the spell mix and I am going to put it on the inside. And I want to bring this in, so I'm going to start from the top. May put a little bit too much in there, what falls off will. But I'm going to fold towards me because I want to bring this in towards me. I'm going to turn it clockwise because that brings it in, and I'm going to fold it to me again. And then I'm going to turn it clockwise again, and I'm going to fold it in to myself again. Turn it clockwise one more time and fold it in to myself again. So there is my little heart packet, my intention packet. Now, I can take twine and close this up, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to use this little rubber band. Is that going to hold? Okay. Let me see here. There, just do it like that. So now I have my little heart packet. I'm going to take this, I'm going to lay it inside of where I opened that doll, and I'm going to take both of these back over. So as you can see, I literally stuck it right up inside, all the way up as close as I can. And then I'm going to, well, wait a minute, I need to open that back up, and this is where I take my arms and also place them. So you have your packet, you have your arms, and you're going to bring this over the both of them. And you're going to gather underneath your packet. Okay? So here's where my packet ends. Oh, it looks like my little arm's falling apart, so let me see if I can get that secured one more time. There we go. And so here, now, I am going to take a rubber band, and I'm going to secure this. There I go. I'm going to work the rubber band up so it's right underneath the packet. And there's the arms. I'm going to re-secure this rubber band. It did not go up as far as I like it to. There we go. So take it up under the arms, and you can take it around the packet to secure the packet. Let's try with a fresh rubber band. You want to make sure that your packet is secured on the inside. And there we go. Now, here we go. Now, if I wish for this to represent feminine energy, I can just leave this flowing like a gown to represent. There you go. I can put eyes on it or what have you if I wish. If I want to put little eyes, maybe give it a little bit of a voodoo doll look. Really not necessary. A little heart. As such. Now I can leave it like this and have it to represent the feminine energy. Or I can take it, split these, and crunch them down, and now I can have it to represent the masculine energy. But there you go. That is how you can easily create little voodoo puppets for any intention to represent a person, animal, a place, or a thing. The perfect for any intention, and like I said, they're easy to dismantle. You can just bury them in the ground and they'll decompose within 30 days. So if you make a set of your own little poppets, I would love for you to leave a comment below and tell me how they turned out for you. If you will, subscribe to my channel, like my video, share if you will, and leave a comment and ring that notification bell. Thank you for joining me, and stay forever magical and blessed be.